Hey, it's Lavista with another edition of Boss Talk. So, let's talk about hiring a VA or virtual assistant. That's probably one of the biggest conversation starters for me in my business is, hey, Lavista, I need to hire a VA. And usually my response is, really? Why? And even though, those clients are feeling those growing pains, they're at the place where I like to call they're at the crossroads of overwhelm and vision that they can see on the horizon where they want to take their business. But then as they're looking around at the chaos and the disorganization of their business, they know they can't get there doing things this way. That's what that crossroads is. But the growing pains of being at that crossroad, they're like, I need a body, right? Like I need somebody to come in and help me do this. And so they think that when they feel those growth pains, their next step is hiring a virtual assistant or a VA. And I am here to challenge you in that thought process, in that that's probably not your next step. And here's why, or here's at least one reason why, and it's a pretty big one, and it's that your expectation of what your VA is going to do for your business is whack. Okay, so a lot of people that I have talked to have the expectation that their VA is going to come in and is going to tell them how to fix their business, what they should be doing, how they need to streamline those kind of things. Those are the expectations that they have set. And mind you, there are some VAs that are trained that way. But you know what? You are going to pay premium prices for a VA that also does strategy. When you are at that phase, feeling those growing pains, and you really need to move forward, what you need is a business strategist, or at least, to work with them for a little bit of time. It doesn't have to be a long-term engagement, but a business strategist is who is going to come in, look at the business as a whole, help you identify those gaps. This is where you need to streamline. This is where you need to utilize automation. These are the SOPs, or standard operating procedures, that need to be written, and may even have, the staffing to help you get those written out, help you develop process flows, help you develop those operational assets that you need to actually run your day-to-day business. Having those things in place, then it totally makes sense to take that next step and actually bring on a VA to support your business. One, you will already have things mapped out in a very clear, concise way. You'll have your procedures written. They will know exactly what you want them to do, how you want them to execute it, what your expectations are, what your preferences are, and guess what? You finally get all of this that you've been keeping in your head out. You get it documented, you get it on paper, you can see it. And there's something like kind of amazing being able to see the big picture of what your vision really looks like. And then, like, okay, here are the key players and resources and tools that I need to make that happen. And it's once that plan is mapped out, bringing a VA in, bringing different team members in, because now you can tell them exactly what to do, how to do it, and they can fit in and assimilate into the culture of your business way easier. It cuts down on your training time, for them. And, it cuts down on frustration and misunderstanding for both parties, so you don't have a VA that is sitting there like, do you have anything for me to do? I've been here for 45 days and I've sent out 2 newsletters. Like, give me some work to do. And you're not sitting, there like, gosh, I really thought that I would have more cleared off my plate by bringing this person on. Well, you weren't ready. You took that next step and it wasn't the right one to take at that moment. So if you are feeling those growth pains of being there at those crossroads of overwhelm and vision, I would invite you to have a chat with me. Let's talk about those pains. Let's talk about those headaches. Let's talk about those things that are keeping you up at night. And let's, engage in some thought partnership together, and what needs to be mapped out, where there needs to be some clarity, where there does need to be some automation, some documentation, those kind of things, so that when it's time to bring on a VA, that like asset into your business, you have peace of mind, they have peace of mind, you find a right fit based on hiring them for their skill set, and you're able to give them the tools that they need as far as procedures and those kind of things to come in and maintain and run your business. So if that is you, I encourage you to go out to workwithlavisa.com and let's schedule a 30-minute chat together to talk about how we can ease those growing pains that you're feeling right now. Talk to you soon.